Alright, what's going on, people? I'm back with my first gameplay on the PS3 Black Ops 2. Nuketown 2025 is the map. I'm using the DSR-50. I forgot what camo and attachments I was using. But yeah, I'll get right to what I was going to talk about today in this gameplay. I want to first talk about the sniping in this game, what I think, how it is, and how good is it? Like, is it overpowered or is it just okay? Well, from what I think, it all depends on the map right now. Like this map, I do fairly well in this game with the sniping. If you're not a good sniper, you're not going to do that great on Black Ops because it kind of requires the way you aim down the sights is kind of weird. I don't know. It doesn't feel like MW3 and all the other Call of Duties where they just aim straight. This one kind of it aims really slow. That's why I need to try to say. Yeah, the reloading is fast. The attachments for the snipers are nice. Best attachment I think is the fast mags or the extended mags, especially for the people that like to rush with the sniper, which I was doing this game. I'm not the greatest sniper in the world, so I do miss a lot of shots, and yeah, I mostly use submachine guns while I play Black Ops 2 while I'm playing. So yeah, next I'm going to talk about the freezing problem. I think a week ago, it still freezes a lot for some people, but a week ago it was freezing like crazy. Every game you would get into, you would freeze a couple seconds. I don't know what's happening less for me. It freezes mostly when I'm at the main menu, like when I'm creating my class in that area. I don't know if they're going to try to fix that or if it's just me. I believe that it's happening to multiple people, not just me. I'm just saying it's kind of just an obvious thing that's a easy fix problem, I think, for Activision to fix in their game. Other than that, I need to talk about servers, what I think they should have done. Like Battlefield 3, you have dedicated servers on PS3. I think they should have gone with dedicated servers on Black Ops. At least for some dedicated servers. Not all, but at least some. I think if we all had like if you want a dedicated server, we would pay for our own servers, but Activision would have their own dedicated servers too once in a while, which would be kind of nice too, because then we would have less lag, wouldn't have problems with the servers all the time. I think it'd be a great idea for Activision to have them. Next I want to talk about the assault rifles. I do not like any of the assault rifles in this game. Their fire rate is really slow and they're not that strong, so I don't use them. I mostly use submachine guns, and a couple of my favorite submachine guns are the Scorpion, Vector, and the PDW. Also, I think it's the Chicom. It's a 3-round burst submachine gun. It is really fast fire rate if you can just tap the trigger as fast as you want. It's good for close quarter maps. The Vector doesn't have much recoil if you put a red dot on it, and fast mags, that's the attachments I use for it. So yeah, if you're gonna use that gun, use those perks. Well, at least try it out and see if you like it, because that's pretty much what I use when I use that gun. Next, the shotguns. I'll upload a shotgun gameplay soon too. It is really overpowered, I think. The Remington, the M1216 I think it's called, and the KSG. A lot of the shotguns are one-shot kills from pretty far distance. So yeah, they're overpowered. They're one-shot kills most of the time. The Remington shoots really fast, or reloads fast. 8 bullets in a clip without extended mags, I think. So yeah, you can do work with that. What else is there? Zombies. I like what they did with zombies. It's fun. What I think they should have got rid of though, but I think I see why they did it. When you knife people on grief on zombie, it's really annoying during the game when they just keep knifing you over and over and over on the enemy team. So, but I can see why they added it, because you get trapped in a corner by another person, they can just knife you away. But I wish they had a better way of fixing it. instead because it gets really annoying after a time. So I decided I think they should get rid of it. And this is a new cool add-on they did to Domination in Black Ops 2. They added round switching sides. So if you're getting spawn trapped, you will switch sides during the game halfway through, which is really nice. So you can get a feel for both sides of the map during the game. So it's more of an equal game, so it doesn't really matter which side you spawn on. But yeah, that's a cool thing they did. Next thing to talk about zombies, the lava and the fire. I honestly don't like that idea they did with the fire all over the place. It gets really annoying because you always have to jump over the lava and stuff, because it kills pretty quick. If you're getting chased by a bunch of zombies and you run through the lava or something, just die instantly. So that's one thing I don't like about the zombies. Or I mean, a couple things I don't like. Other than that, it's pretty good. Lots of different maps they came out with. The idea of transit was good too, which is just a continuous bus ride through the cities, which is fun. The light machine guns now. I actually didn't use any light machine guns yet. I actually did use them very little though, but when I did pick them up, they felt good. They have fast fire rates. I think it was a Hammer. Yeah, I think that was the gun. It has a pretty strong damage. And yeah, that's fine. Next thing is the score streak system, how they do it now. They don't really do it by kill streaks, they do it by score, so it's more of how many points you can get to rack up to your next kill streak. What I like to run though, if you're not a good Call of Duty player and you want to get a lot of points though and you want to get kill streaks, I would run the UAV, Hunter Killer, and Counter UAV. It is the best thing, because when you get a UAV and people kill other people on your team, you get UAV assists, and that'll help you get the Hunter Killer when you throw your Hunter Kill, and that gets you a kill. That'll give you your Counter UAV, and your Counter UAV will get you assists, get you another UAV. So yeah, that is a good setup. The class setting, the class system they used this time on Black Ops 2 was great. With the idea of you have multiple perks instead of secondary. So here's what you can do. You have a choice of 10 items per class. You can get rid of your knife. Get rid of your secondary pistol or whatever you're using. And instead of having that, you can have an extra perk, which I do because it's nice to have. Because with the extra perk, you might want lightweight and flak jacket. Flak jacket is a nice perk for any map. I use it all the time. It keeps you immune to explosives by a lot, I'm saying. Like if there's a Semtex right next to you, you won't die. You can't die by bouncing Bettys, can't die by RC cars that well. It's a great perk. The multiple attachments on secondaries, you can do that now with a wild card. And wild cards give you the option to have a second primary, second perks, secondary lethal grenades, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But you have the class up, so I think they're good. And I like how they got rid of pro perks. Saves us a lot of time so we don't have to go and get our perks again. Perks to pro. So the maps on this game, I haven't actually played many maps on here. I've been mostly playing Nuketown, and I like it. Nuketown's fun, but the maps I have been playing are Express, Hijack. Hijack's a fun map. I like that, playing headquarters on there. It's a close quarters map on a little boat. So yeah. Next is the game modes, what they added. I like the game mode called Hardpoint. It's like headquarters, and it's also kind of like King of the Hill on Halo. So if you ever played Halo, you probably know what that is. So yeah, that's a fun game mode to play. They added party games. I think it's a party playlist or something like that. It's where we have One in the Chamber, Sticks and Stones, Gun Game, Sharpshooter. I like playing Sticks and Stones with my friends, so it's a nice add-on they did, because if people get bored from playing online just normally, you can just go to the party games playlist and play through any of those maps or those game modes. my thoughts on the game. I think this game is gonna be a lot like Black Ops 1. There's gonna be it's a mixture of Black Ops 1 and MW3, because with the kill streak stacking up, some people might kill streak horror the whole place. You know, like if they get the gun, it's like, I forgot. It's one of the helicopters that could see a ton of kills. They could just rack up to dogs and destroy. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.